What's up, YouTube? So today is Wednesday, November 29th, and it's a little past 12. And let me tell you, I have been working so hard this morning. I woke up and I made breakfast. I had my usual breakfast of 3 egg whites, 1 whole egg. I had some Ezekiel toast and some blueberries on the side, and then I also had my coffee that I drank later on after breakfast. I did some client check-ins, and I also updated some programs for my clients out there. What else? I also meal prepped. I wanted to go ahead and get meal prepping out of the way since yesterday was also an off day for me, and I did not meal prep as me and Cody just kind of spent the day and did some things together. So meal prep was one of those things on my agenda that I did not get done yesterday. So I wanted to get that done as early as possible. So I did that first thing this morning, meal prepped. After I meal prepped, I cleaned the entire house because yet again, that was something I wanted to do yesterday. But again, I didn't do because I wanted to just hang out with Cody and do our own little thing together. So I cleaned the entire house, and I also washed and folded laundry. And what else did I do this morning? I think that was mainly it. But I did all of that before 12 o'clock today. I'm so pumped. Let me tell you, that is the power of Sudafed. So if you can't really tell, I'm kind of a little bit like under the weather, kind of nasally. I'm kind of just having, I guess, like a sinus sickness right now. Where you just have like the head congestion, you have all that phlegm and stuff, you know, and my nose keeps tickling, so it's making me sneeze, and I like never sneeze. But I took Sudafed this morning, and it just helped me power through my morning, get everything I wanted to accomplish all before 12 o'clock, which just makes me so excited because I still have lots of things to do today. By the way, I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. For those of you who watch this channel and who do celebrate Thanksgiving, hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I know we did. We had a little get-together with family at the lake, at Lake Martin. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, y'all saw that. And we just had a really great time and a great feast, and just had a great time, you know, with just family and just spending and having those moments together. But anyways, yeah, so I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I just got done working 16 days straight. So, you know, usually for those of you who have been following me for a while, y'all know that when I work at the pharmacy, I work on Monday to Monday, so 8 days straight. But I just got done working 16 days straight. So a Monday to Monday to Monday to Monday, basically. And I did have Thanksgiving, but that was kind of like the small little breakup between those 16 days. So that was kind of nice. But literally 2 straight weeks. 2 straight weeks. And that was because I had switched weekends with my pharmacy manager. She needed some time off. And in our store, you can't request weekends off. So you have to do like an even swap with somebody. But that's just how it worked out. Since I ended up working her weekend, it ran up next to my usual weekend, so that's why I had to work 16 days straight. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that's over. So this is the last of my 2 off days that I do get. I got yesterday off, Tuesday, and then today Wednesday, like I normally do. So yeah, funny story though. Since it is Christmas, as you can see, I do have like the Christmas stuff going on right now. Of course, only half the tree is lit, as you can see. I just noticed that randomly last night, all the lights were working just fine, and then just for some reason, this half section went off. So, yet another thing I'm gonna have to go out and buy, because I had to go out and buy all new Christmas ornaments and decorations and whatnot. So I have all of this right here. I have to get some extra hooks because we don't quite have enough like hooks in order to put like all the Christmas balls and stuff on there. So I've got to go out and go get that, and I had to completely rebuy all my Christmas decorations. I mean, from the stockings to like just the little miscellaneous knickknacks that I decorate the house with. I had to completely start over because let me just show you. Let's take a trip to the garage, okay? Okay, let's go do that. Okay, so let me just show you. So we had all of our Christmas decorations in these totes right here, these storage totes and bins. And I think what happened was one of the many times this year that we've had lots of pouring rains and storms and whatnot. These storage boxes like fell over in the garage, and then like over here around Cody's Jeep, on this bottom floor part, it floods. As you can see, like the garage opening right here, there's like a huge space, but like this whole yard in front of the doors and in here like floods and gets really muddy. And I think originally earlier this year we had those boxes stacked up right here, and so what happened was when the flood came in, it pushed those over and they fell in like the mud and the water. But at the time, all we did was we just picked it up really quick. We didn't think to even check in the inside to see how the Christmas decorations were doing. But so yeah, everything in here, like even my favorite stocking, just got completely just muddy. Like nothing in here was really salvageable, and it also had like mold and stuff that had grown on it. I think, let's see, there's also some like other things in here, like all the little knickknacks I have. Doesn't really look that bad on camera, but I promise y'all, like everything is just soaked in mud and ruined by water. And then this was all my Christmas decorations. Like, look at that. Isn't that awful? Just covered in mud. So yeah, me and Cody were being super productive and in the Christmas spirit that we were going to get all the Christmas decorations out and we were going to decorate the house. And then that's what happened when we pulled out everything. We realized that everything was ruined. So yes, so I went out yesterday to Hobby Lobby. We went and picked out a Christmas tree, and then we went to Hobby Lobby, and I basically just bought like a whole bunch of like brand new just Christmas decorations. So spent, hey, I stayed under $200, which I thought was pretty dang good for all that we got. I still think I might go out today, maybe to Target, because that's where I got a lot of my stuff last year, to get some more, sorry, changing light, to get some more Christmas decorations. So funny story, in the attempt of decorating our house for Christmas, so I just have to put up all this stuff now. So yeah, that's how my yesterday was going. So right now I'm just drinking a protein shake. It's protein, 75 grams of bananas, like 8 ounces of almond milk, and 10 grams of natural peanut butter, and a few ice cubes, and I just blend it in the blender to make a shake. So this is what I'm drinking right now, is really kind of my lunch. This is almost 12:30 now, but as my pre-workout as well, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. So I'm gonna take y'all with me to the gym, and then I'm just gonna see what else I get in for today, because I still have a lot to do, even though I'm so excited. I got so much done before 12 o'clock today. It's been a super productive morning, so thank you, Sudafed. Just got here to the gym, and today working a lot on like competition bench press, and then like a lot of like other like accessory movements. But my back is so freaking tight from yesterday. I worked on conventional deadlifts, but I did 8 sets of 3 at 200-pound conventional deadlifts. So my lower back is so fatigued from that. I tend to, in deadlifts, use my lower back versus like my glutes and my hamstrings. The heavier I go, I have really great like technique, but once I get to probably like 200 and above, that's when I really start to, I don't know, I feel like I lose the activation in like my glutes and my hamstrings, and my lower back takes over. So I have a really freaking strong lower back because I'm able to lift at least 255 pounds for 3 with lower back strength. But that's not how you're supposed to do deadlifts. But anyways, my lower back is so tight and fatigued from that, so I'm definitely going to have to do some like mobility work today, even though I usually don't do mobility work for like an upper body day or chest day. But my back is just so stiff, I need that. So, but anyways, working on chest today. I have to do, I think I'm doing like 6 to 8 sets of 3 at 100 pounds bench press. Bench press, I suck at. I have really great numbers for deadlifts and squats. Like I have like double my body weight, which is like elite numbers for me. But my bench is like nowhere close where it should be, and I suck at it so bad. And it doesn't help that the bench presses here at Max Fitness, like I'm too short of a person to use them properly. So I have to modify the bench press. I have to put like weights up under my feet to elevate my feet so my legs and my feet touch the ground properly. And I have to put like padding, like a really hard yoga mat that I find in here. I have to put it up under like my scapula and my shoulders because it helps like elevate my shoulders a little bit because my arms are too short to unrack the weight, like once I get to a really heavy weight, because I can't, I don't know, it just, it's an awkward setup for me in chest. You'll see it today whenever I'm doing like the heavy lifting at 100 pounds, which I'm kind of nervous about because I don't ever have a spot anymore since Cody never works out with me anymore. So I never have like a personal spot anymore. I mean, I guess I could ask somebody to help me out, but I'm too stubborn like that. So I don't like asking for help in the gym. So anyways, we're going to see how bench is going to be for me today. And I'll see y'all in a little bit. So here you can see my setup. I usually take two 25-pound weights and place on the floor. That way I can elevate my feet. And then I take a thicker yoga mat to place up under my shoulders to kind of help elevate me. So here you can see me actively using this setup. Here I'm supposed to be doing a competition bench press at 100 pounds, 6 sets for 3 reps. I'm supposed to pause at the last rep of each set for a 2-second count, but as you can see, that was not happening because, as I mentioned before, I am so weak at bench. I actually dropped the weight down from 100 pounds to 95 pounds, which you see right here. And I just decided that I would just work on my form, work on my technique, work on my breathing, think about inhaling the air in my stomach, as you can see here, having my elbows come in at a 45-degree angle and clenching the crap out of my butt cheeks and just driving the weight up because, as I said, I have got to work on my bench press because I am weak AF as on bench press. And then we moved on to accessory movements, which we do. I do a lot of these floor presses, which is kind of supposed to help with your technique on the bench press. So really squeezing in your elbows at a 45-degree angle and twisting up as you press up. These hurt so bad, and usually I do them after I've already worked my chest and triceps a lot, so I have to drop the weight a lot down to 30 pounds to do these because they hurt. And then I superset those with some rolling tricep extensions. These are just pretty straightforward and pretty basic. Again, just really working the triceps. So you got to build your triceps to have a strong bench. And then we moved into some high face pulls. So love working the rear delts. I did, I believe, 20 or 25 reps, so 4 sets of these. I love working at rear delts, and I love using like face pulls with the cable to do these as such as well. And then what was next? This was not a superset. No, okay, yeah, that wasn't a superset. So then we jumped into the next superset, which was the bicep hammer curls. I did these seated. I usually have to drop the weight, obviously, when I do hammer curls. My arms were so pumped. You can see me really struggling to do these, even at 15 pounds, because my arms were just had such a big pump going on with them. And then I superset them with the tricep press downs. Just using the rope here. I'm thinking about really squeezing my tricep at the bottom. Probably should have done these a lot slower, but again, my arms were so pumped, I was having a hard time controlling even lightweight. Moved into side lateral raises. I switched around between 15 pounds and 10 pounds because, again, my arms were just so fatigued by the end of this, or towards the end of this workout, that I had to drop the weight. And then I did these. I've never done these before, using, basically it's a face pull, but using a V-bar. So I really dropped the weight on those as well. And that's just helping work the rear delts and some of your upper traps too. Then we just moved into the end of the workout, which is more of some ab work. So just in general, hanging leg raises. And then the last superset or circuit that I did was like a cardio circuit. So we did 8 rounds of 12 jump squats that you see here. And then I immediately went into a 250-meter row. So 8 rounds of this back to back, and this was part of the reason why the workout ended up being so long. But hope y'all enjoyed it, and see y'all in a little bit. That workout was so freaking long. I don't remember what time I actually got to the gym, but I'm pretty sure I was at a gym for like a solid 2 hours. It was a really, really long gym session, but it was a really good workout. But I am just now about to give me a post-workout. It's almost 3:30 here. It's kind of like my official, I guess, lunch, but it's also my post-workout. So I'll show you what I got. I just heated it up in the microwave. It's also part of what I meal prepped this morning. So this is what I'm eating. I've got 125 grams of white rice, 100 grams of steamed broccoli, and then 125 grams of chicken in here. So that's what I'm eating as my post-workout. And then once I finish eating my post-workout, I'm gonna go ahead and head to Tiger Town and go to Target and see what I can find. I really need to go to Ulta because I'm running out of like all my makeup. Like all my staple basic makeup that I wear every day, I'm like out of. But I don't know if I'll do that today. I think I might just do that Saturday when I'm off again. So I don't know, we'll see. And yeah, so I'm gonna eat and I'll catch y'all in the next clip. Oh my gosh, I need these in my life. Salt and pepper shakers, T-Rexes in a cookie jar. I need. Okay, so Target actually sucked this year for Christmas decorations. I did so good last year. I basically got like 90% of my Christmas decorations from Target last year, but this year they didn't have like anything. Like I struggled to find something, and I probably really shouldn't even bought the few items that I did buy, but anyways, I was just so determined to find something, so I bought the few little items that I did find. But now I'm about to try to go into World Market. Now, I freaking love World Market, but they're just so expensive. And I'm kind of scared to go in here because I don't know what I could get into or what I could buy that's probably unnecessary, but I really want it for Christmas. So we'll see what I find in here. And then if I don't find anything in here, I may like go back by Hobby Lobby because it's like literally right here next door and just kind of skim one more time and see if I can find anything. So yeah, I'll let y'all know. Okay, so not the most successful shopping for Christmas experience, but oh, by the way, I basically immediately turned right back out of World Market because I went into World Market and just like the first little few things that I did see on there, like the little small little Christmas knickknacks, were like way more than I was like wanting to pay for what it was. So I did go back to Hobby Lobby and I did pick up some more things. So I'll show y'all what I got. Again, I'm just like, I'm just not a shopper. I have to like really be in the mood to like go shopping and find exactly like what I'm thinking of. So yeah, this will do for now. I'm more of like I like natural, rustic, country stuff, if you can't tell from our home already. But I like just like a lot of natural things. So a lot of this stuff may not be cute or appealing to you, but I like it. I'm trying not to, I'm just dumping all this trash. I also did not buy another strand of lights just yet because I think we got them from Home Depot last year. And the ones I saw at like Target and Hobby Lobby, I think they are more of like the LED bright white light, and these are more of like your normal, just like warm tone, your normal like warm light. So I think I'm just gonna go and wait till we go back to Home Depot to see about buying a strand. So for now, I'm just gonna have a half-lit tree. But what I picked up from Hobby Lobby, I got these cute little wooden snowmen and a Santa to go with them. Like I'll probably put in the shelves over there just for some fun little knickknacks. Also picked up these little angels, which are made out of like twig and burlap, and they got some kind of sparkle to them, so a larger one and a smaller one. And some other things just to kind of put on the mantle by the TV. I like this little forest thing because again, I like anything that's like country or outdoorsy, so I just thought this was cute. I got that from Target. These are like super cheap. They're only like $3 or $5 like after the sale and everything. I got this Noel thing with the little star and the O. Some fun little sparkly wooden balls to put on the coffee table just for decoration. Which that was the hardest. I was trying to find like stuff to put like on the coffee table and more stuff to put on the dining room table just to kind of like fill the middle space area. Couldn't really find a whole lot of things this year. I don't know why. But I thought this truck was cute because I love a pickup truck, as y'all know, since I drive one. Thought it was really cute with a little Christmas tree on there, so very classic. And then I picked up this kind of sparkly red to kind of go with like more of like the red and plaid, and, but a little touch of pizzazz on here for in the living room area. So it says Merry Christmas, which was also super cheap from Target. And then I did pick up some hooks for the Christmas ornaments that we have to put up, which I'm probably not going to get to do today because it's 5:45 And I have been nonstop. As I mentioned before, I have been go, go, go since like 6 o'clock this morning, or 6:30 this morning, and I have not relaxed yet, and I have to work the rest of the week. So yeah, that's probably just gonna be the end of this video, honestly. I don't really have anything else interesting that I'm going to be doing. I have work the rest of this week and just go to the gym. And this weekend is the SEC Championship. So for those of y'all who are football fans, and especially SEC football fans, obviously we're Auburn fans, but Auburn and Georgia playing SEC Championship this Saturday because Auburn won the Iron Bowl last weekend, which was so exciting. Auburn versus Alabama. For those of you who don't know, the Iron Bowl is like the most watched football, like college football game of the year. The Iron Bowl between Auburn and Alabama, and Auburn won. Freaking miracle. But so since they won the Iron Bowl, they get to go to the championship, the SEC Championship against Georgia. So that should be interesting. So fun weekend ahead, but that's really it. Like I said, I'm gonna finish putting up these few little knickknacks, eat me something else, and relax for tonight, and then get ready for the rest of the work week. So hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.